Hi, Saggitarius. So I'm here to do your little midweek. I guess this is mid-weekend reading for you guys at this point, but close enough. Um, let's see what comes out for you guys initially, and for kind of current and future energies here. Okay, so you might be learning something new. You might be actually sharing a piece of knowledge. Okay. Yep. Okay, so I think that this is basically what I'm getting from this. In some way, shape, or form, you're feeling like there needs to be a I'm seeing death at the bottom of there's a transformation that you're wanting to kind of go through, is what I'm seeing. These two kind of so okay, basically there's a piece of knowledge that you have, or some kind of epiphany or realization that you've had from reading, from talking to somebody, from communication of some type, saying that without grounding this piece of information, this piece of information is never going to stop changing, is never going to end, is never going to die, is what I'm seeing here. Um, whatever this is, whatever piece of knowledge this is right here, it's something that for you actually causes quite a bit of transformation that is not easy to undergo. It's something that almost makes you feel like you've had a ego death, or some type of a serious. This is also the death of your power moving forward. You can't move. You feel immobilized by the fact that this is not grounded yet, or by the fact that it's being unearthed, is also what I'm hearing. Um, there is a lot of secret energy pushing this out at this time, and I think you're not quite sure how to orient yourself around it. I'm just seeing the butterfly and the rose, kind of like the butterfly kind of circling the rose, but not really wanting to land on it because there's something toxic or something transformational about the power. It might be a poisonous rose, and because of that, it just wants to end the strife and fly away before it dies, or maybe it does die. So therefore, it's the end of transformation. There could be the death of an idea here, or the flight of an idea. It's no longer needing transformation. That is the end, and at this point, it can move forward. That's the other option. Let's get some more clarification with a different deck. Let me see which one I want to use. Let's use the Galaxy deck just to see what kind of overall impact this is going to have for you guys. I don't know why, but I'm just feeling like this also could be like if you're dealing with I think it was Capricorn potentially yesterday. Somebody had a blueprint reading, and this could very well be the blueprints that have not yet come into fruition. Like, you've not built the building yet, but you've got the knowledge of the blueprint. So in order to, stop worrying about things, you need to hurry up and change that into a transformational process that you can then build upon. So maybe you're shopping around for real estate right now. Maybe you're trying to find out what these secret. I mean, sometimes when you're getting a house or a deed to something like a car, you want to know what's wrong with it first. And that's kind of the secret of the foundation of the house. Yeah. So love came out in reverse. So maybe you're finding out that there is some type of, if this is a relationship with a Scorpio, or with, this could be an earth sign of any type, you're maybe coming to the knowledge that there was no love with an earth sign. That rather than love, there was just this opportunity for them to kill some aspect of your transformation. Yeah, without really being able to completely um, metamorphosize, or this is the universe. So they weren't even able to see the big picture, but there was something that came along and either ended your ability to see that big picture to love the completion of this. So this is the end of strife. And that's kind of what I was seeing here, is that there's this weird energy of something being, it's like you've been working on a project for a really long time, and then something came along and just kind of like flattened out the building. So now you've got to go back and find the blueprint. You've got to go back and figure out how to reground yourself and maybe, bring this back into a building that you can live in or something like that. It just seems like there was something that came along. Just hearing itsy bitsy spiders for some reason. Yeah, evolution. So the knowledge of how you originally did something. Okay, the only example that's popping in mind right now is the knowledge of how you made something. So this is almost like a your grandma's recipe for let's just say baklava. Okay, if you don't know how to make baklava and you never really spent any time with your grandma in the kitchen cooking, then you don't have the knowledge on how to make baklava. The baklava is always going to come out way too, gooey. It's never going to be crispy. It's never going to have that flaky phyllo dough, very delicate application that's almost leaf-like, flaky. Is just seeing the knowledge of how to make it peel off like a page or something like that. This is what you're looking for, and because of the way things played out or the evolution of the weak force involved in this transformational process, just death. The death card is a transformation card. So this is a double transformation, and I'm just seeing the end of whatever double transformation didn't bring the completion that you expected from this facility, especially as it pertains to romance or love. Yep, that's that transformation. So there's 3 transformation cards right there. There was something that you weren't able to evolve because there was no love for the end of it. You didn't like the way things were looking, the outlook of things, the way you were going to, the position that you were going to have to take in order to complete this project. Maybe there was like a bid for a space or something like that that was, really, really high, and you feel like you're too weak to be able to take that transformation as, fact, as the deed of the house. You don't want to evolve that way. You don't want to transform with a house that has a really bad foundation or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. So the death without success. So basically, this is like if you're playing a video game. I'm just seeing, when you die 3 times and then that's it. You got to start the game all over again. It's kind of what I'm getting here. Is this idea or this feeling of like I didn't get the certificate that I wanted for the house that I bidded on. That came to a complete halt suddenly. And although it ended my search and the strife towards, finding these things, I still want to transform and reclaim my power, like a place for my tracks to be made in the sand. That's my power, and I still want to make that transformation, even though I had to kind of put this project down. So if you're shifting gears right now, Sagittarius, it sounds like a pretty normal thing, especially if you've lost power or if you've lost the ability to kind of look at the gift just fell out. So the gift might be the restart. It might be the next step of you being able to somehow reclaim that death without success that you're experiencing at this time or have experienced in the past. So let me get advice cards from the mother deck. I'm just gonna also cut this. Yeah, whatever transformation that was that you were trying to go through, the message just didn't get through. Whatever you were trying to make happen, it just didn't happen. So moving forward, what can we tell Sagittarius about best possible outcome and energy for them to pay attention to? Okay, so this is interesting actually. Okay, so this is the Seven of Swords. You might want to go watch the Aries reading that I just did. These cards also came out, all of them, I believe. All three of these mother cards came out in their reading. So you might want to go watch that if you are dealing with an Aries. Um, this is the Seven of Swords in reverse. So you're no longer wanting to defend somebody's kind of point of view, is what I'm getting here, like their specific perspective. As you can see, a lot of this is green, and you could either be the fox or you're in the chicken hen, pen, whatever. Either way it goes, I'm just seeing whatever project it was that you were working on. That's this is a failure. So maybe you got in the chicken pen, but then all the chickens got away, or maybe you were hunting at a certain site and then you had to move because heartbreakingly you didn't know that there was gonna be this incident where an angry an angry landowner comes through and is like, "Why are you hunting on my land? Yeah, you don't have keys to this property. Who are you?" Exactly. So, it's almost like in a relationship or in a whatever project just went down, you not being able to make your mark, that Three of Swords, heartbroken energy, you're no longer going to defend that. And this is the Three of Cups. You're actually going to come into union elsewhere. So, honestly, I'm not going to lie about this. I kind of feel some rebound energy off of this is the Three of Swords and then the Three of Cups immediately. So you could be bouncing back really quickly from something, or you could be looking for kind of a meaningless fling at this point that doesn't really require a lot of strings attached. Yeah, because you know what just happened really was kind of a letdown. It did not. You didn't know that this message was going to come through based off of the last interaction that you had, and um, yeah, the Two of Discs. So you're really going to juggle at this point. You're gonna juggle between. I'm telling you right now, this is strongly like rebound energy coming through. So, in any case, I'm going to leave it there for now, Sagittarius. Ooh, bottom of the deck, you've got Judgment. So you could be dealing with a situation where you're not sure which way you'd like to go quite yet, what kind of judgment you'd like to pass on the lack of message that's come through. So almost like juggling which reaction you want to have to an event that really upset you or stopped you from your plans, you know? Um, do I want to accept that gracefully or do I want to be really rambunctious about it? You could be really colorful, using colorful language, considering using colorful language. Um, Either way it goes, this, XX judgment energy is very much, this is the XX is now what I'm seeing. That's that rebound energy. So you're going to be trying to recycle a little bit whatever situation you've just been through in order to try to salvage some of what it was that you were wanting in the beginning. So anyway, that's all I'm saying for you right now, Sagittarius. You guys take care. If you enjoyed that, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.